Manager, focus changes to the Uganda Cup round of 32. KCCFC hosting Bright Stars Football Club at the MTN Omondi Stadium. First of all, it's been a moment since KCCFC played in the Uganda Cup, since the last round that the club won in Busia 2-1 against Busia United. Now that the club is back in contention for this trophy that has won 10 times, a record time, probably you could tell us what is the goal for the football club this season. Is it to win the Uganda Cup? And also, in terms of the game tomorrow, how is KCCFC prepared ahead of this one?
First of all, I have to thank the Almighty God for the gift of life. And I have to thank the players and the technical team for the commitment we've insert into the team. Tomorrow's game is not going to be an easy game. This is a knockout game. We are playing a team which is resilient, which has been disturbing us a lot. But we are very confident. We are brand, we are KCC. We have to put in all to see that we win at home. We shall play our usual game. I pray so much that the Almighty blesses our flair as we possessed last time. Once we do that, everything will be so easy. We don't need to have pressure on our side. If you need to play well, you don't need to have pressure, don't need to rush things. I think once our players follow what we've really planned, I think they will execute the job so well.
We'll talk about the previous game in the league. Very good game of football for your team. I remember in the post-match press conference you said the players at least tried to express themselves in that one. Do you see them carrying that kind of confidence in tomorrow's game, given the fact that it had been a while since the club won by a goal, more than a goal, and that time around they won by 3. Do they carry this kind of confidence in the game against Bright Stars tomorrow?
We've been stressing this point of playing well, but not forgetting that our team plays so well when we score many goals. Once we depend on a goal each match, it creates a lot of pressure, and it has been shown that we can't win on 1-0 because the pressure mounts a lot, and players tended to make a lot of mistakes. But once we scored more than 2 goals, they really do express themselves so well. And playing such a side of resilience, we need to add on more on the way we shall attack. We shall try to see that we put a lot of intensity on their defenders when we have possession, so that we create chances. It is a bit worrying that our strikers are not scoring much, but we've tried to give responsibility to each player to see that he scores. We've created drills for the team to see that everyone is responsible for the results.
This will be the 20th game for the club this season. In all competitions, you've played 18. You've been able to play 18 games in the league and then 1 in the Uganda Cup. That means 19. So that will be the 20th game for the club this season. With the targets that you set for the club at the beginning of the season, do you think at this very moment the team is still on the right track to achieve all this? Because in the 19 games we've played so far this season, the club only has 1 loss, and I think about 13 wins, and the rest should be draws. That is in the Uganda Premier League.
I think we are still focused on the goals we want. We are still in both cups. We need to work extremely hard to see that we take all, God willing, because this has been done by the club for previous years. It's not a rocket science. Once we concentrate a lot and do exactly what we have to do at the pitch, I think we can achieve what we want. You can take these trophies, most especially when players know the responsibility that this is a big club which needs to, at least every season, to end with the cup.
Manager, the return of 3 of your players from an exhibition tournament that they had in Spain. Sadata Naku, Julius Poloto, who has been out for a while, and their third goalkeeper, that is Ali Mwerusi. The fact that they are returning to the football club, does this how much is this a boost to the football club now that the numbers are beginning to come in, even when the club has about 3 players that are out due to surgery for the remainder of the season? The 3 players that are returning, and also an update on Dennis Iguma and Patrick Kadu, who missed the previous game.
I think we're extremely happy for our players to be back here, and the squad now has a depth. I think we need to concentrate so much on players whom we've been seeing, because it affected us last time in Bombo when we played on Lukparak. Players who came from Europe, who were with cranes, because of the coldness, they couldn't cope up with the heat and the playing surface of our grounds here in Uganda. So we must be very, very careful to see that we analyze their fitness levels. I've been contacting the fitness coach. He has told me things which are positive, others are negative about those people. So we shall see in today's last training to judge whether they will play or they need some time to acclimatize with the weather and conditions of our place here. Guma is back, but he's still lacking some little percentage of fitness. He will be on the bench. He will come in if needed. Kadu is still struggling. He won't feature in this game. I think he will be in the right picture when we play the next game with Express. But right now he's under the fitness coach and the medics. So we hope he recovers well, and I think we cannot plan for him in tomorrow's game.